Today, I'm going to show you a website that will pay you dollars for every 2 minutes of work, but there is a catch. This will not work for those that are too lazy to even follow the entire video. So if you really want to make money online, you must follow each and every step in this video. This is absolutely free and it works worldwide. You're about to learn one of the simplest ways to make money online. Hello and welcome to the channel where I teach you tips and tricks on how to make money online. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you stay updated whenever a new video is up. Also, please don't forget to smash the like button, and if you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Now let's get started. The first step for you is to come over to google.com. Whatever device you're using, whether you're using a mobile phone, a tablet, PC, or a laptop, as long as you have access to the internet, you can go to Google. I want you to come over to Google, and that's going to be your first step. I will explain to you everything step by step so anyone can follow along with me during this video. As soon as the video ends, if you've followed all the steps, you will be ready to go out there and start making money. So for now, again, go over to google.com. The second step, which you will need to complete while you're on Google, is to search for a keyword called Capterra. So I want you to search for this, and I want you to open up this first website that says Top Software at Capterra, Software and Software Reviews. This is what you're going to see as soon as you land on capterra.com. This is a place and a tool that is willing to pay you to write different reviews for softwares and programs. Now, don't worry, you don't have to buy those softwares, you don't even have to use them. You can literally get the work done in less than 2 minutes. Now, you can see that you can browse over 700 different categories. So, softwares and programs for over 700 different categories, and between each category, you have hundreds of different softwares which you can review. All those digital products that are online right now, you can review them and you can get paid $10 per software that you review. Now, if you stick with me, I'm going to show you how it's going to take you less than 2 minutes to complete that, and how it's going to take you less than 2 minutes to make over $10 again and again without actually having to buy the software for yourself. To prove to you that this actually works and that people are making money with this website, you can see that they have millions of reviews, and you can just do the math and see how much money people actually make with Capterra. Now, you might be wondering, why would they pay you $10 per review that you write? That's because the software owner is willing to pay that much money, because if they have more 5-star reviews, more good feedback, then that builds social proof for them and they will be able to make a lot of more sales. So it's a nice return of investment for them, so that's why they will be paying you $10 for less than 2 minutes of work. Anyway, the third step for you, once you come over to capterra.com, is to click on here where it says write a review. So just click on write a review, and that will take you over to the next page where you can find thousands of different companies and thousands of different products which you can review. You can also search for those products and company names over here. You can share your experiences with other software buyers. As I said, when someone wants to buy a software or a digital product, they will most likely go online and they will search to learn more about it to see what other people are saying about the product. If the reviews are good, they will be more likely to buy the software or the product, and that's why Capterra is willing to pay you for those reviews. Now, you can see you can review a lot of different products and softwares on this website. These are just some of the most popular softwares which you can review, but there are literally thousands and thousands of other softwares which you can also write a review about and make money. So there will definitely be no shortage of ways to make money with Capterra. If you go to browse categories, you're going to be able to find thousands and thousands of different categories of softwares which you can open up. You have all of the softwares, from business related softwares to customer support to data collecting softwares to email softwares, and so on and so forth. You will make money from each of the reviews for each software. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of potential just on this website alone. Let's say, for example, you want to review the QuickBooks software. Well, rather than just clicking on it and going straight into writing the review, here's a really useful tip which will save you a lot of time and will make you a lot more money, and that is to copy the actual title of the software. Copy the software name, go back to Google and search for that software review. You can find all the different reviews here online from which you can get an idea, even from capterra.com alone. So I can open up this link right here and I can see how other people are doing this. I can see what they wrote about it, how they actually made the reviews. As you can see, this is just one of them, and this is one example of a successful review. You can see what he wrote about QuickBooks, and this insight will allow you to review the software without actually having to buy it for yourself. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. You can of course change the text a bit, make it your own, and make sure not to copy and paste it. If you copy and paste it, you will not make any money at all because that's obviously not going to work. You can just get an idea from their reviews and what they actually wrote about the software, and this will save you so much time and will make you so much money because you don't have to spend hours and hours going through the software. You can just go through their reviews, take the most important parts, know parts that you think are the most important, the pros and cons and overall experience with the software, and just write your own. Now that you know all of that stuff, let me show you a real-life example of how you will actually complete the review and how you will actually get paid. So as I showed you at the beginning of this video, you come over to Capterra, you click on Write a Review that takes you over to this page, and you select whichever company or product or software you want to review. Let's say in this case I want to review the QuickBooks software. Just click on that, and that will take you over to the Write a Review page. This is where you will need to fill out some details about yourself. Now I want you to enter your first name, last name, email address, and all that basic stuff about yourself. Then it's going to ask you some further questions like how frequently do you use the software? I recommend you select an option from daily to weekly, so anything from daily to weekly. Don't use monthly or other because that will mean that you are not using the software enough and your review will probably not get accepted. So I would recommend going with daily. Now, what is your role using the software? Obviously, you are just a user because you kind of bought the software. That was the first out of the 3 steps, which we need to complete. Let's go to the next one. So click the next button right here and you will just need to rate the actual software. So what's the overall quality for the software? You can just go back and see what other people said about the overall rating. So for this one, it's 5 out of 5. Trust me, the better review you write, the higher chances of making money. They're less likely to accept people that always leave the 1-star review for everything, so it's always better to leave the 5-star review if the software is really good based on the people's reviews. Now you can see whether it was easy to use. You could say maybe 4 for this one, 5 for this one, and so on and so forth. Let's say 5 for this one, even though these are really optional. Now, you can rate other features if you want to. This is also optional, but the more of them you complete, the higher the chances of making money. So if you don't mind just selecting some of these, you don't have to complete all of them. After that, you will select how does the pricing for QuickBooks compare to similar products. You can say whether it was way too expensive, mid-tier, or inexpensive at all. I would just like to select inexpensive. How likely is that you will recommend this software to a friend or a colleague? I would say I would type 9 for example in this case. Of course, you do not have to copy and paste my answers because that will change for the software and the company you are reviewing. After that, just next, and here's the last step, which you need to complete. This is where you will need to title your review, and you can also get some ideas from other people's reviews, and then you can type your own title from the references that you checked. So for example, I would say QuickBooks have some shortcomings, but it is still the best small businesses or something like that. You don't want to just copy and paste the entire title. You can change it a little bit. Now you will write the pros and cons. So what did you like most about this software? As I said, you can get an idea from other people's reviews, then write that real quick. Then for the cons, you can also do the same thing. Then this is optional. You can leave this blank, but if you complete it, if you fill out this form as well, you have higher chances. The more forms you fill out, the more details you give them, the more money you will make because more people, more software owners will accept the reviews. So definitely try not to leave all of this blank where it says optional. I know it's going to take you like a minute or two to complete all of that, but it's going to pay off, and after that you can select whether you switch from another product or not. What you would simply do, for example, click yes, you did, and you can say what product you switched from. Let's just say, for example, so I can search for the Excel software right here, Excel by Microsoft. I will scroll down and I will just check this box. After that, just click submit and you're done. All of this is going to take you less than 120 seconds, less than 2 minutes, and you can get paid $10 for this one single review. As I've shown you, you can review all of these different softwares. As you can see, the list goes on and on and on. And these are all just categories, which you have loads of different softwares to review. So there never will be a shortage of money to be made from this website. So go out there, go to Capterra.com, start reviewing those softwares, submit your reviews, and collect your earnings. I really do hope you got some value out of this video, and if you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the new content. And that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something today. I will see you on the next video. Bye!